Hello, Michael, again. I want to catch up with something that you mentioned before about the affirmations and something that you say to be the driver of your car. Can you explain that?
Yes. The actual full statement is to be the driver of your car and not the passenger of your car, Esteban.
Mm-hmm.
So what I mean by that is if you allow the negative thoughts that you have about yourself and the negative thoughts that may be projected at you, if you allow them to control your life, then they become the driver of your car and you become the passenger of your car. So what you have to do is you have to maintain, again, what you think and how you think about it, because if you don't do that, then it becomes the catalyst to all your decision making. All right. So I'll give you an example. Okay. True story. I met a teenage girl who, when I met her, she was very angry. And she was very angry, and I couldn't understand why she was so angry. And after being around her a while, she was in one of my youth groups that I run. And so I kept trying to find out why she was angry. You could see the other kids knew that she was angry, and they left her alone. As she got more comfortable in the group, she explained to us why she was so angry. And what she explained was, while she was growing up, her mother allowed someone to move into her house. And when that person moved into her house, she was molested. Somebody touched her inappropriately. And when she went back and told her mother did nothing about it. And so life went on. She's been wounded. And it happens again when they let her uncle move in. So now the uncle touches her inappropriately, and life continues to go on. She tells her mother and her grandmother, nobody does anything about it. So now you have this girl who's living life, Esteban, with these two things that have happened to her. Nobody has done anything about it, and she continues to live. And she projects all of her anger from what happened to her to the world, but she never processes it the right way. And what happens is this young lady ends up going to prison. She goes to jail. Now, she goes to jail because one day some kids came to beat her up, and she took all that anger that she had from being a child and she projected it out on them, and she killed one of the girls and severely hurt one of the other friends that came to beat her up.
So how do you think it can be a solution to avoid this kind of situations?
What she should have done is, rather than trying to process it on her own, she should have been able to talk about it and realize that because this issue or this event has happened to her in her life, she has to figure out that it was wrong. It wasn't right that it happened to her, but she has to find different ways to be able to get that out of her system rather than just fighting. So it's being able to unpack it properly so that she can have the proper perspective on the event rather than making it something that becomes the catalyst and the driver of her car.
Mm-hmm. So it's about finding the root of the problem and taking responsibility of it, and but in an assertive way, not in a violent way.
Right. Or in a passive way. Rather than allowing it happen to you, you take control of it, and that's why I call it driving the car rather than being the passenger of the car.
Mm-hmm. Okay, thank you. Thank you, Michael, for another interesting clue.